Greetings everyone, and Great here for another H-Powers 4 replay. Spawn on top left side is the blue Chinese who have Anotand. Spawn bottom right side is the red Malians with LoueMT. When it comes to map generation, we do have a deer deposit nice and safe back here for the Malian player. Of course, there's plenty of small gold deposits from mining pits. He does have two relatively safe ones for the mining pits itself. Of course, he is Islamic, but does not get any benefits, additional benefits by clicking on berry bushes. But there are two berry bushes relatively close by with some stone here and there. For the Chinese player, we do have deer nice and safe back here. Deer next to some boar. And gold off to the side. The Chinese, I don't like the map generation for the Chinese player. I think it's a little bit better for the Malian player. Due to the fact that it's relatively similar. Both of them has resources along the right side of the map. So they are going to have to expand rightwards. They can always go for leftwards for the gold and stone. But overall, the Malian player is more sensitive to go right, and so does the Chinese player with the other food sources. You now have the Imperial Academy going on up, which is usually the Bardic and the Suns first on this map. Monza Quarry now going on up. And time to collect some wood as well. Imperial Academy is also quite nice, where you can build your Imperial officials here and not interrupt the town's queue. We'll likely see the Song Dynasty relatively quickly. And oh, look at this. Blue has found a good number of sheep. Red, not so much. Let's see, where's Red Scout? Yeah, Red struck out on sheep collection, didn't he? So that is actually a bit of a problem. Got a mill there. Going for a mining pit now. The Malian player is going for a bit of wood research, or not wood research, wood collection, and is eyeing for wood research and the wheelbarrow, which is basically, oh, and the scout is just being annoying. Nice little juke out there. Boar is not happy with Red, and he will be outside the leash range. Nice shot there. More of a annoying way to be, a good way to be annoying. Bardic and the Sun has been pulled out there. And of course, the Chinese player can cut the boar and will bring it for. Wait. Okay, the Bardic and the Sun was not properly attacking there. The boar will gore the scout a little bit. The boar is now down. He's getting out a mill over here, which is actually out of wood for that, so he may want to get that built as soon as he can. There we go. He now has enough wood. I was going to say, he may want to build it faster than one villager, but Chinese villagers do build more quickly. He's now the Song Dynasty, so now his villager production rate is increased by 25%. We got cows coming on out. Keep those doggies rolling. Huh, I just never realized they have cowbells. It would make sense cows to have cowbells. It's starting to hunt some of this deer as well, so Bread is going to eat the food source in the map very quickly. He's eyeing for a secondary town center. He has enough stone for a secondary town center. Needs more wood. That may be a bad spot for a town center now. I don't think he can place a town center between all the deer. I could be mistaken. We got survival techniques researched by one of the players. Needs a little bit more wood. Oh. And the scout is... Okay, he did force the town center to be built there. It slightly could have built a little bit right here-ish. I don't think it would pull it right there. That was a really nasty spot to put the scout. I like that. Now I do have the Imperial examinations. Don't worry, we shall all fail the examination. Got the scouts being annoying. So blue scouts being annoying, red scouts being annoying. The scout is just being annoying. And yet they're not shouting they need a dispenser. Even take time to repair the mining pit. Probably best just to ignore it for the time frame, that scout. Oh, the cows are... Let's see, he has 18 cows inside of the cattle ranches. And he will get the last cattle ranch out on the field, so he's not going to just keep 2 to be eaten. Does have a mill next to the berry bushes, so you can always collect on up as well. He still has a decent number of sheep there. Blue has already consumed... Nope, there's still a good number of sheep here for blue. So both sides just equaling up. I'm going to fast forward a little bit. Do see some Chinese spearmen not being put on the field. Malian player is not going for anything just yet. The Malian player now has enough resources for the Grand Fulani Corral. You may want to go for an archer range. Astronomical clock tower also being built. We have now the Hardened Donzo research on... No, that's the Warrior Scout upgrade. He may be eyeing for Warrior Scouts. He is going for archers, which is good. He sees all the opponent's spearmen. But he may be eyeing for Warrior Scouts. When he ages up, he can get out the Veteran Warrior Scout. It's in which then they will obtain the ability to do bonus damage to ranged units. Now these villagers have gone down the moment, but some are quite wounded. Archer taking some hits. These archers should be able to force back these spearmen. Now we do have sofas, a sofa being queued on out. Oh, insufficient wood, but does go for a lumber camp. He's probably going to get the Imperial official to supervise their collection. Most of the deer have been cleaned up. He had tasked a good number of villagers in that region to collect up both deer. Now that the villagers collect up this deer, the boar has been consumed. Kumba is quite delicious. Another mining pit being prepared over here. More spear being deployed on out. We do have some palace guard. So Warrior Scouts not going to be useful. Sofas will have been trouble versus spearmen. So right now, Musavati Warriors seem like a good idea of the Malian player. Musavati Warriors will be Spearman 1v1 and will get bonus damage heavy as well. We got a Chinese monk now being employed on the field. We do also have a Malian imam. Village now is trying to shank the sofa, who does not have imported armor or any other armor other than the inherent armor. Imported armor now being researched. The sofa has taken quite a bit of damage. One more hand cannoneer slit will finish it off because hand cannoneer slits do 25 damage. And he has 3 armor and 22 health, so that's 25. We do now have the veteran Musafati warrior research. Imam's picked up a relic. The sofa's going to receive a bit of damage there. They'll just look inside the Bardican Sun. Clock Tower Nissa B is not being pulled on out. Musafati warriors do move the same movement speed as Palace Guard, unless Palace Guard get up the Yuan dynasty. Got some walls going up there. Sofas migrating around. And now we also have the local knowledge giving Musafati warriors healing over time upgrade, which you actually don't see that all too often. Of course, that Musafati warriors will have to be camouflage. Got a distractionary Wolo. Nope, the Wolo was not distractionary. It has died. And now the Imam will climb the relic from the blue monk that tried to Wolo out of its way out of there. This warrior scout may be converted. And now we got a Chinese warrior scout. Howdy. Welcome to the stream. We do now have the Sofa down to 12 health. Very, very wounded. Sofa's over here trying to break through this palisade. Wait. That... You do not want to go that way, buddy. There's a cliff face there. Yeah, these walls, I have no idea why they're there. That must have been, like, quick drag. They got tasked there. You don't need to torch that down. It does not... That's not traversable. Sure, sometimes maybe the deformation action can make traversable terrain quite sharp. But if you look at the mini-map, that's all solid cliff. Or the lack of solidness in the form of a cliff. We now got the Sofas and the Musafati warriors torching their way through. The line of walls there, trying to break on through. Or, not break on through, to reinforce the region. Still some openings here. No longer opening, they've always been ghosted. We got a good number of veteran warrior scouts to pull them out. They do bonus damage versus range and versus siege. They did take a bit of damage there, but the health regen is quite high. Musafati warriors are quite wounded thanks to those nested beasts. There's 3 of them there, so that is a significant number. Wall has gone down. The villagers are trying to defend themselves, but knives not very good. The cows may be tipped over here. Musafati warriors and warrior scouts push forward. More Musafati warriors. Nested bees do splash the Musafati or the warrior scouts a little bit, but the health regen will be useful topping off. But the spearmen have rotated around. The Musafati warriors, warrior scouts needs to get on out of there. It's been a while since last I said the word warrior scout. Don't see them deployed out too often. Now with the Musafati warriors push way forward. And got some point-blank barrage there, annihilating the Musafati warriors. At these Musafati warriors trying to overrun the nested bees there, does take it out. Got some more warrior scouts and some Sofas there. Right now, the Malian army is just getting disintegrated. You can see the kill value is very much in favor of blue. But got some more Musafati warriors engaging these villagers. Not enough room for all these villagers. Cattle ranch is starting to be sieged down. The cows do get tipped, and they do collide a little bit towards the town center, so they're still very much delicious. Over here, Musafati warriors gain some hits on these villagers. Both sides cut off similar villager numbers. But right now, the Chinese player has a very good number since he is for Song Dynasty and have 2 town centers. The Malian player does still have the Grand Fulani Corral. Got a good number of farms going on up there, but a little bit more exposed. So the Bardic and the Sun is still in the region. Musafati warriors will be finding that crossbow no problem. These Musafati warriors will be cleaned on up. Walls have crossed the T, but not built, so they're not crossed. Musafati warriors push forward. Does clean up the walls that are right there that led to nowhere. Oh, Oh wait, that's also the converted warrior scout, the Chinese warrior scout, and still retains really good health regen. But not a veteran warrior scout. Those body warriors will torch their way through that wall. The villagers will evacuate from the region. More stuff being broken on through here. Some more red walls there. The cows being eaten, not bad. They're, like I said, they're still very delicious. Now we've got Fort of the Huntress now being put on the field, which not only acts as a keep, but also gives all infantry the camouflage effect around it. This village will go down. This will put the Chinese player close to pop cap, but not at pop cap. And right now, the Malian player is trying to go for some range upgrades, so maybe I can get some archers. I don't think javelin throwers, I think regular archers, poison archers. But that's just a guess at the moment. Still got some deer still alive in this region, so he's still clicking all that up. Now we do have the Elite Musfati Warrior research, as well as the Formia research, and Elite Sofas. Maybe he's not going to go for archers. Maybe reconsidered. We got 4 scouts and 1 warrior scout there. We'll find the Fort of the Huntress. Fort, as well as the total outpost. Villagers will start migrating to the fort. Musfati warriors start migrating to the spearmen. For the Huntress, we'll get some good fire support there. There's not a whole lot of heavy units there. Musfati warriors need to focus on that battering ram. Cattle Ranch doesn't have a whole lot of health. And will be set ablaze. Cattle Ranch has been broken. Chinese player is getting some good damage there, but should be forcing back. He has nothing to do with the Fort of the Huntress in this region. And Sofas do beat Spearmen in 1v1 combat at the same cost or value. And they should be just fine versus those Palace Guard as well. Now they are elite, having 135 health, 14 damage, and plus 18 versus heavy. The attack speed is the same as Man-at-Arms. Right now, the Musfati Warriors are very similar to the Palace Guard. Palace Guard right now has 14 damage, same attack speed, same movement speed. They do have more health and armor. Also, the Musfati Warriors actually move pretty quickly as well, being near the Sofas as well. Sofas do have actually good movement speed, but right now Musfati Warriors moves almost as fast as other heavy cav. The great gatehouse now being deployed on the field, being deployed out. I am not sure where. Oh, there it is. Very defensive location for the Great Gatehouse. Musfati Warriors receive a massive volley there from the Nest of Bees. The Great Gatehouse will help him protect his farms. Chinese players now advance Imperial A is going for the elite spearmen and more melee damage. Spearmen are simply not a good item versus Musfati Warriors, but Nest of Bees are. If you want to use Spearmen as a front line to hold back the Musfati Warriors, that's probably a good combination. Some of the Chinese infrastructure is starting to go on down. Over here, more Musfati warriors torching down the village. Got a bit of health regen on some of these Moose Body Warriors. I wonder if they had activated the camouflage ability there. Didn't look like it. Oh no, there's an E-Mom there. That's how they got a bit of health regen. All the sacred sites are currently captured up by the Malian player as well. The Malian player is still pretty far behind in villager production, but the Grand Felony Corral is very good for food. Prodigal's Son does have the Spring Gold upgrade, can be upgraded with Bombard. These villagers probably need to get back inside the Prodigal's Son. So one of them will go down, a couple of them are going down. Red now has a good number of sofas and Moose Body Warriors advancing on the flank. Great Gatehouse did find a volley there. Imam getting stabbed. Spearman moving around, trying to engage these forces. Central Sacred Site has been decaptured, giving Blue some more breathing room. Right now, Red is actually pretty low in resources, so is the Chinese player. Spearman starting to go on down. Over here, got these horses pushing forward. Does get some villagers inside the Prodigal's Son. But right now, these farms are a little bit exposed. And these are reinforced region with some stone walls. Still trying to repair up that landmark. Got a good number of hand cannoneers. Does he have pyrotechnics? He does have pyrotechnics as well as chemistry. These are fully upgraded hand cannoneers. Should be very effective. We got a good number of Moose Body Warriors and sofas pushing forward over here. As you can keep the SBs actually get a good volley even on the sofas. The sofas do not have biology research. They do have all the armor, however. Now got some trebuchets engaging the keep. War Spear advancing on the flank. We have 5 Nessa Bees for the Chinese player. Which are getting distracted by the toll outpost. It's not a good idea, along with some of the other hand cannoneers. Asking to hit gauge some of these units, getting some great splash damage on these forces. Blue trying to push his way forward. Nessa Bees are very good. He doesn't have the extra barrel research just yet, or whatever it's called for the +1 burst attack. These Body Warriors and sofas pushing forward. Hand cannoneers firing away. Engage yourself in small numbers. Got the Madarasa on the field, or how we pronounce it, the Islamic University name. No research currently being researched from it. This Body Warriors trying to engage over here. Now got a Mangonel put out by the Malian player. Going for another Mangonel now. Got more of the Moose Body Warriors there. They don't have the army tactics, nor the spearmen. Got elite army tactics now being researched by the Chinese player. Masada has gone down. Hand cannoneers getting distracted by some other stuff. Moose Body Warriors can't feel the spearmen for those hand cannoneers nearby. The Hunter's getting some good fire support right now. He does have 2 range damage, so they have good or better arrows. The Portal Hunters, at least. Cows are being exposed. Some of the cows have been tipped over as well. More Musfati warriors over here. Mangonel's trying to engage some hand cannoneers. Ooh, and the villagers took a pretty nasty hit there, but only one of them died. This Mangonel does go down. By spearmen, or scouts, in fact. Scouts do have bonus damage for the siege, as well as bonus damage for the scouts. Down south, we do now the hand cannoneers cutting down some of these other units. Right now, Red's just getting torn in every single direction. His extra economy is starting to get destroyed. He has only a handful of cows being collected now. Ancient techniques now been researched by the Chinese player, while we do have some more units torching down these various housing. More housing starting going down. Down south, we've got the hand cannoneers moving around. Those Spotty warriors think about charging the way forward. Cows going to be exposed more. 4 of the hunters not under threat. Got some good damage on the clock tower nest of bees. That does get out of range. Villagers migrating down here. More Spotty warriors being pulled out. Just out of food. It's mostly been relying on the Grand Filani Corral, but that's been mostly been destroyed. He does have some farms here. Has a bit of wood to get more farms. Following as now the farm's under siege. It's not looking good for Red. Mangonel's pushed way forward. Musfati warriors are now camouflaged. There's no scouts in this area to spot them. But the camouflage only lasts for a certain amount of time, 30 seconds. Oh nope, they activated the... No, they were camouflaged for being near the fort of the Huntress. So that was a passive camouflage. Cow is moving around. I wonder, can you capture cows like cheap? And you need a scout. We got a fort or keep up here to help him with the gold collection rate. Not sure how many mining pits are on the field, but this one's got fully destroyed. You can see more mining pits are over here. Mangonel's trying to get hit there, overran by spearmen. Musfati warriors trying to engage, but looks like we'll lose his Mangonels. Outsider is almost fighting away with his primary arrow. No additional arrows being pulled out. Red does have a culverin here to help pick out siege weapons. Culverin needs to keep on getting on out of there. Got a good number of cows in this region, trying to get into any of the cattle ranches. There's plenty of gold for cows. You can always migrate cows to the Grand Filani Corral later. It may not be improved by the Grand Filani Corral, but at least they do provide a decent amount of food income. Another Mangonel there. Finds a decent hit there, but still no elite army tactics for the Musfati warriors. So if the elite army tactics for Spearman, the Spearman may be actually better. He is Yuan Dynasty, so they're moving even faster than the Musfati warriors. And now Red does back the game. Zangray saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.